Okay, good evening and hello everybody. Welcome to Tulips Movement COVID program. And of course, the word COVID stands for Creative Online Video in Demand program. It was actually curated by our advisor, Dato Alia. Okay, so of course, I'm Wendy. Now, before the session starts, let me have a quick run about some of the house rules so that we can ensure that the program can run smoother. First, of course, kindly turn off your video or mute your mic. All right, then silence your handphone and alerts on your PC if you are using your PC, especially if you are using your WhatsApp web. All right, then please type your questions for the speakers. We have our co-host Hui Ying helping us to extract the question for the speakers. All right, and of course, kindly be informed that the program comes with a certificate of attendance from Tulips Movement. So the e-certificate will be emailed upon completion of all the 3 sessions with the submission of the evaluation form for each session. Yeah. So now, without further ado, let me introduce our first speaker for tonight that will be covering on the topics of Thrive in Tech. All right, so Andrew is a very good friend of mine. I know him since a few years ago in LinkedIn as well. So he is known to be a pragmatic, visionary, competitive, intuitive, and a giving man. So to me, he is a smart man because he knows a lot of tech that actually make me looking like a dinosaur. All right, so while he is successful in social media and PR, let me add some admit here. Okay.
Pretty dinosaur lah, pretty dinosaur.
Pretty dinosaur. Oh, thank you so much. We have another coming. All right. So he's a PR strategist, an entrepreneur, and a speaker based in Singapore. So he is also one of the best-selling author of a highly popular series of books. It is actually named Social Media 24/7, PR 24/7, and Personal Branding 24/7. So Andrew is a certified speaking professional, spoken in over 20 countries within 7 years and addressed more than 20,000 people just on digital marketing, personal branding, anagram, PR, and branding. Now, Andrew had more than 300 interviews. I repeat, it's 300 interview. That is a lot, man. And feature, okay, about him and his business since 2005 for more than 40 local and regional media. All right, so Andrew's career of 30 years, you have seen him work with an array of clients including AXA Insurance, Board Medical, Optics, Singtel, Sony Pictures, StarHubs, and many more. Okay, so he is listed as the top 10 most influential speaker in Singapore. Okay, in 2013 by Singapore Business Review. He won the Spirit of Enterprise in 2008 and Successful Entrepreneurs in 2010. Before he served as the president of the Asia Professional Speakers Singapore, APSS, he has won a coveted Spirit of Service award from the industry. So if you need me to read it further, the list is endless. So why not let us actually hear him speak it himself. So the floor is yours, Andrew. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Wendy. Thank you very much. Thanks for the long intro. Sometimes I wish that I could shorten it for you by half. So can you guys hear me well?
Yes.
Great. Good. So tonight I don't want to waste your time. Let's do this. So if I ask you a question and you think that yes will be answer, you can press yes, and no, of course you can press no. You will find that I'm going too fast. You can press go slower so that if I see a lot of knots on the go slower, then I will slow down. But if I don't see, then I go faster and faster. Okay. And of course, if you have any emergency question to ask, you can raise your hand. If not, then you can post it. I'm sure our co-host will be able to lock it down. So tonight I will be talking about a lot of tech. So get prepared, but don't worry. I will hold your hand, and I'm going to introduce to you a tool that you can go there and you can download my slides. That's number one. Number two is that you can also find out a lot of other links that I put in about the topic about technology. So tonight it's not about just hearing me. You can see my slides. You can also go and look at the links. And of course, there's an assignment at the end of tonight. You have to try to do it within a week. And if you're in my classroom, you will get to know it. So without further ado, let me share my deck and I'll get going. Okay, so now I can't see anything. I can't see much of your chat. So I will depend on the co-host to interrupt me. All right. Okay. So tonight I want to talk about Thrive on Technology, getting to know the second best friends in innovation. Can anyone text who is the number one best friend in innovation? Make a guess. If technology is the second best friend of innovation, who is the number one best friend in innovation? Yeah, I just want to take a look. Okay. Creativity and mindset. Okay. Yes, it's people. Specifically, it's actually customer. Customer drive innovation because customer are the one that tell us what we need. I'm sure we are all in some kind of business or some kind of work that you work for a company, perhaps, maybe some of you are not sure, that customer requirement are always the one that dictates how fast you need to grow. So tonight, I'm going to introduce to you a lot of different tech. Some of you may find it very, very daunting, very overwhelming, but don't worry. That's why I put everything in the deck I'm going to share to you because you can take your time to go and Google it. And if you have no time, I have put all the links that I discussed here into that Google Classroom, which I'll tell you very soon. So this is my name, and Wendy has already introduced me, so I will not talk about myself, except that these are 3 books. And I got a news for you. I'm going to give you these 3 books in PDF if you get your way into my Google Classroom, which I will show you in a moment, okay? So I'm going to have a gift for all of you. Okay. The gift is you get an e-copy of all my 3 books. And my last book, Personal Branding, actually is named the 6th best of all time in personal branding books. And I have the link to show you, which I'll put it in somehow. Okay. So I have done different things in my life. So now by looking at the year that I'm in, you can roughly guess my age. Okay. I'm 2 years. I'm 2 years to go from 55. All right. So this is my link, my handle on social media. So you can connect with me on LinkedIn, especially LinkedIn, and of course my Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So these are some of the places I've been to. I showed one that is actually Moscow. All right. So can everyone see this classroom? Now, I want you to do something. I want you to open up your browser. And I want you to go to your Google account and then link to your Google account that you see 9 dots. Am I right? You click on that 9 dots, you scroll down and you'll find this app called Classroom. Once you are inside the classroom, you will find that on the top right-hand corner, there is a plus sign, plus. It's join a class. Can you see this code? Enter this code. Okay? Enter this code. So if you are having a mobile, please go and grab your notebook to go in. If you're using notebook and you can't handle 2, you can't handle browser and Zoom together, actually alternate tab or if you're Mac command tab, you'll be able to toggle. You just need to scan this QR code and you will still go to the same place. So I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to do that. Okay, before I move on. If you have any problem at all, please don't panic. You're not going to miss anything. At the end of the class, I'm going to take you through the screenshots. Sorry, I'm going to share my screen on how to go in. But now just listen to this deck and you'll be okay. So 15 more seconds. If you can get to Google Classroom right now, key in this code and you'll be on your way. All right. But don't refer to that. Please see this particular presentation first. All right. So is everybody cool? Can I continue? Good. All right. So I want to talk about 3 things today. I want to talk about number 1, all tech. Number 1 is virtual tech. especially in COVID, there are a lot more technology we need to learn. Number two, we need to study versatile marketing automation. And the third one, we want to know what are the video creation micro tech, which on the third session, okay, the next speaker, Gregory, will be doing the video creation. I'm just talking about certain apps that you can use, certain technology, whereas he will get onto the art of creating video, storyboarding, angling, and so on. All right, but I am more for the broad sweep of what you need to know. Today, there's so much to learn. And actually, to me, the COVID is the best thing that happened to me because I learned so much as well. And I raised my game. I'm sure by the end of this MCO for Malaysia, CB for Singapore, and the rest of the world is called lockdown. Or in Japan, we call it emergency. But whatever name we call it, it is a reset button. So if you have resetted, it's okay. You all you need to do is to make sure that you get something of value in every webinar. So I'm going to talk about the first one, virtual tech. So in virtual tech, let's talk about if you work from home, what kind of technology do you need? If you work from home, don't think that you just have your PC, internet, and that's it. You need to have this you need to have this 4 items. You need to have something to do with comms, something to store your data, something that collaborates with other people, and of course, the third one is that you need to have collaboration tool, like for example, storyboarding, whiteboard. You need to be able to share those data. Okay, so Zoom is only in this category. Zoom is all about communication, right? So we need to understand what is a virtual event. Today, I can tell you virtual event is the new normal. Even though we are back to normal in future, people are going to get used to meeting virtually. So you need to be sure that you know different kind of software, different system, because not everybody wants to use Zoom. Not everybody wants to use Microsoft Teams. Okay, I have a client that is coming out next week. They insist on using WebEx. All right, and then another client use Google Meet. So everyone wants to use their own stuff, and it is important that as an entrepreneur, as someone who are active in the workplace, should know all this. So I'm going to share to you a few. Number one, of course, you need all these things. All right, you need internet, webcam, and so on. Don't have to say. Now, what is the pros and cons of meeting virtually? Of course, no travel costs, and it's inexpensive, and so on, right? But the cons part is this, that you talk to people, you need to accommodate so many people, and you can't see the body language. You can't gauge the energy level. And it's very difficult to make sure that everybody is in the same space to engage with you. And because of the time difference, so having people's attention span is very important. And 90 minutes is already hard in a classroom. 90 minutes online, like what I'm doing today, is even harder. So you got to use different tools to engage people, and Zoom alone is not enough. So I'm going to talk about these few things. Number one, the comms tools. So meeting app, number one, of course, Zoom, we all know it. Zoom is the cheapest, but Zoom was made for enterprise. So no wonder if you use point-to-point, their security is not there. But Zoom has already upgraded its system. So please download the latest Zoom as of 1st of May. They have already got better security. Of course, Skype is still good. Skype is going to replace Microsoft Teams. So Skype is going to be going to history. All right. I think very soon you will know more. Google Hangouts, Google Meet. It used to be that this is for people who want to connect with their 50 best friends, but now it's being used as meeting. If you heard of Google Duo, Google Duo is another camera, is another webcam system that operates inside Google Classroom itself. Okay, it operates inside Google Classroom. So by right today, if you're all in the classroom, I don't even need Zoom. I can just talk to all of you on a video conference, right? So you got FaceTime, that is, if you're a Mac user, there is no stranger to you. Of course, you got a lesser known one, and join me. And Facebook, in several weeks to go, they will have Facebook room, which is awesome. then you can have your own video conferencing inside. You know, the fun thing about this COVID is this, even among the tech giants, right? They are all competing among themselves. So you see Google going after Zoom, Microsoft going after Zoom, you find Facebook going after Zoom. Everybody is after the comms business. So you can imagine, right? Zoom is going to be in trouble because Zoom, all right, is just a tech, whereas Facebook has the network. So when you put
And
over the network, it's
And-
going to be awesome. Did someone want to ask me a question? Anyone? No. Okay, good. So let's talk about some meetings technology that we always see, right? So number one, note this down. Flourish is actually a data visualization storytelling tool that you can have a lot of topics inside, and they present data in a very, very interactive way. So if you have a very nice presentation coming out and you need to talk about COVID, and let's say in Malaysia, the statistics, they have it, and then they can present to you in a very nice way. You know, so for something that's free, you can use a lot of the features, and of course you want to pay, then you get a lot more in-depth information. So Flourish is something that I think you should really look into it. All right, just Google Flourish, and then you will see it. Of course, note taking. All right, so this is a very powerful note taking software that works on AI. So they basically listen to the sound and then they transcribe it into words. So I'm going to give you an app soon. Maybe you can write it down. Otter.ai, OTTER.ai. You can download it on your app store. It is also serving the same function. That means you're on the app, you talk to your friends, and you know what? The app can record two persons' conversation in two separate conversations and then all in text. So sometimes you don't want to record, but you want to transcribe a certain meeting, if you're a secretary or something like that, or you take minutes, that is a very good tool to use. And definitely in a virtual meeting, you need that, you know. When you do a Zoom meeting, you just on the app, and then the app will record everybody's conversation in English. And that's how amazing it is. All right. Of course, if you don't have a Google Drive, go and have one. They give you 15 gig, and it is more than enough for a start. Slack, it's used by bigger work group. It is not just networking. It is for people who share information, people who communicate on certain project. Now I know that a lot of people in Singapore, Malaysia, we love to use WhatsApp, right? But the problem is that a lot of things get lost in the WhatsApp. Okay, so Slack is very good. It actually makes sure that it integrates with a lot of apps and information is not lost, and everybody knows what's going on. Even though you're on 2-day, 3-day MC, when you come back, you still know the conversation about different topic. You still know what files are being updated. So that's pretty awesome. Evernote, if you are doing research, please download Evernote. It is the best thing. It's a digital brain. It's the one, the green elephant. This is a app where you can index everything, a web page, a video, an email attachment. If you scribble something on your note on your hand, maybe on your physical notebook, you can take a picture and then you can file it under a certain title, and you can record all of them. So Evernote is free, it's on cloud, and it's really awesome. If you want to collect information, that is something you must have. So a lot of you are looking for something like Zoom and something that people can form a work group with. TikTok is one you should know. TikTok is by Alibaba, by the way, but it's nothing Chinese about it. It's used by a lot of people around the world. Of course, you can use TikTok to connect with people in China. This is probably the app that you must use if you deal a lot with people in China. TikTok, okay? Just remember, you get this deck and you go and do research on it. So, I'm sure sometimes along down the road, you want to do an event, you want to stream live to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and so on. So one of the favorite app is actually StreamYard. I have bought it. So StreamYard allows you to stream to 2 places if you pay $20 a month, and 5 places if you pay $40 a month. 5 places all at the same time. Okay, and you know what's the best thing about doing this is that people don't even need an app. They just need a web link and everybody is live. So whether you use Chrome, Firefox, iOS, it doesn't matter. It is very friendly. It's the simplest way to create, and it is like, can you see this? They can do very nice name and they can write caption. They can write announcement like a sticker running across the screen. So you can actually produce a show much like a TV show, and not just recording a webinar like this. Okay. Okay. So this part is a bit cheap, it's a bit deep, but I'm going to make it simple for you. You heard of VR and AR, right? So what is the difference between VR and AR? It's actually blurring the using tech to blur the boundary between real world and digital world, or even remove yourself from it. So what are really VR and AR? So if I were to be very succinct about it, VR includes putting you into something that is not real, but it's 360 and you feel immersive. Okay, normally it actually always includes a gear that you wear so that it plays tricks on your eye and your brain to create a virtual reality that is not real. So that is VR. Okay, so you will watch a documentary that is like a VR documentary. So imagine, right, you hear a woman talking about a war story and she's looking at somewhere, but you can't see where she's looking at because TV only give one angle, right? But can you imagine, you can walk next to her and see what she's seeing just by turning the lens. And that is VR, right? But what about AR? It's completely different. AR is you're looking at the real thing, but you're trying to add something fake onto it. So I'm sure you remember the game Pokemon, right? So Pokemon has a program that if you see a lamppost, they're going to put a monster behind it, and then you're trying to shoot it. Normally, it involves a location. So AR and VR is totally different, all right? But both work on mobile as well. So I think VR is very interactive and intensive, whereas AR is more of simulation. So this is how, okay, the eyes through the lens play tricks on the mind to give you a 3D imagery. So this is actually, in a very simple term, how they can make a VR look so real. They make you sit on a chair, and then when you are going on a roller coaster, they will turn you left, turn you right, according to what you see, and then you feel that you're really, really going on a roller coaster ride. So that is about it. It's a very immersive thing, all right? So I want to talk about development, but it is used in construction, medical, product design and planning, and of course training. All right. So how many of you are a trainer right here? You can type it out. I can't see. If you're a trainer, type it out here. All right. If you do some kind of training, this is for you. So Google Classroom is a must. It's free. Okay. It's being used by universities for their home-based learning. The enterprise version can take 1,000 students in a class, but the free version, like what I'm using now, has 250. So you will be all into a class. So the whole tulip, the 35 of you or the 42 of you who sign up, will all be in the same class, getting the same assignment from me. And whether or not you do the assignment, I know. So actually, this is a very good way to track whether people take action. All right. And of course, you heard of Mentimedia. Mentimedia is actually a engagement tool where people get to go into maybe a web link and they can interact with you. So let's say you want to say, okay, let's everybody contribute 3 words about COVID, how you feel. So everybody key in a lot of words, and then the most popular words will be bigger, the least popular will be very small, and in the end you'll see this, you can do polling and so on. So Mentimedia is something to look at. Of course, there are many similar tools that right now that's available. I'm just quoting this because that was the first one I used like maybe 5 years ago. All right. So Quizy, it's awesome. Quizy is to conduct a survey, but you by having a quiz, so people can compete, and then maybe later we can play a game, to have a quiz on digital marketing, and then see who got the highest. Maybe at the end of it, if you have time, I will actually play this game, but maybe not now. All right. So, okay. So I finished with the virtual tech. Now I'm going to talk about marketing automation. So tech may be very far-fetched from us, but if you are someone who needs to start up a business, you need marketing automation. So what is versatile marketing automation? It's very important now. I want to share this with you. What does it do for you? It is a technology that manages all the marketing processes and multifunctional campaigns across all channels, and it makes you work at it automatic. It's meant to be efficient. It's meant to make your life efficient. I didn't say effective. Efficient. That means you invest in tech, it can help you. But if you're poor in marketing, no point investing it because it doesn't help you. Automation is only good if you know what you're doing. It helps you faster. But if you don't know what to do, even buying the best software cannot help you. So I suggest that you take marketing course, and one best way is to learn from Google. Maybe you can type it out. All right. Maybe you can go and research. Can you go and Google Learning Garage? Google Learning Garage. Learning Garage is actually a subset of Google, where maybe our co-host can type it out. Just Google Learning Garage. It has a lot of free courses, and each of these courses is only lasting for 3 minutes. Okay, and they make it very, very interesting. So, and you know what? A lot of things are free. You want to learn Google Analytics, you want to learn digital analytics, you want to learn big data. Google has all the courses inside. There is not necessity to go and learn from somebody else, because Google gives you the best of the best. All right, but you must know how to find it. Okay. So what does it do for a company? Save time, save effort, save resources. All right. So if you have more than one man, you got 2 men, 3 men, 4 men. And if everybody's a marketer, it really does a lot of good things for you. And you know, when we handle customer, when we have 100, we can still do it. 200, we can still do it. 500 and above, I don't think you can handle everybody individually. So I want to talk to you about key feature. So what does a system should contain? Okay, I say should. Okay, it's not a must, but a good marketing system should do this for you. And not every software will do everything, but it should do all this for you. So number one, the software must help you to manage your lead. I didn't say generate your leads. Manage your leads. So if you sign up a mailing list, does the system know how to put you in the right group? All right. And are you receiving email based on what you're selected and what you're not selected? So if let's say, all right, you have an e-commerce site and I give you my email, you send me my email address, and you send me an email. I click on it, I go to your e-commerce. I go to the e-commerce site. I browse, but I didn't put anything in the carts. I didn't put anything. Are you able to track me and send me an email to remind me I didn't buy anything? Or maybe I put something in the carts, but I didn't check out. Wow, heart pain, right? Put something in the cart, but didn't pay and check out. So are you able to track me down and tell me, hey, buddy, you have not checked out yet. So you got 24 hours to do it. And just to incentivize you, I'm going to give a 10% coupon. Things like that. You must be able to channel people to a course of action that you want. So it makes your life easier. Imagine this is automated. So what else? Social media marketing. Is the system able to help you to schedule content in different places? And then all you need to do is to monitor the comments. Is the system able to recommend you what content to post? All right. Is the system able to help you to generate videos? All right. Later we'll study one of them. There are so many automations, so you got to decide whether they serve your all these purpose or not. So if someone bought something, are they able to alert you? All right. I have a site. Whenever people sign up as a member, they give me an email. Are you able to personalize your message? Are you able to make money? And are you able to organize the workflow? Maybe you can make people more productive, your staff more productive, just by having the right marketing automation. Now, here's the thing. There are expensive systems and there are affordable ones. So I'm going to look at a few expensive ones and then a few affordable ones, okay? So now, the basic one, look at here. These are all the basics. So when you have MailChimp, when you have GetResponse, you have ConvertKit, they all do this. So this is the basic. I think everybody, every business need to do this. Then you go higher up, okay? A standard marketing automation needs to able to manage your website, manage your partners, manage your online campaign, manage your social media marketing, manage your assets, means all your graphics and video, they should be able to categorize it. So that is a standard package. Now, imagine you can do web form, landing page, you can do survey, you can track analytics, you can do SEO. Now, this is a very comprehensive package, you know, this is really solid, all right? Everybody, you know, when you're at this level, you are really reintegrating everything. But of course, the best one is on top. And in COVID, this is very important. Webinar management. This is a new way of marketing. And there's one that is not here. Today, a lot of people convert their content creation into a learning course. Okay? Because people like to learn, people don't like to watch advertisement. So your job is to convert your advertisement into a course in stages, in bite size, so that people enter into experience and then they willingly let you have more of the information. So this is a nice chart for you to look at. If ever you want to plan automation, this is a good chart to refer to. So these are the expensive one, HubSpot. But if you are a startup company, I think HubSpot has a 10%, 90% discount. So if you are a startup and you want to use HubSpot, which is one of the best in the world, very comprehensive, you can enjoy 90% discount, okay, on any of their package, all right? They do a lot. They even install chatbots for you. They manage your email. They track your leads. They nurture them and so on. It's really wonderful. All right. Sendinblue. Sendinblue to me is the cheapest emailer around. All right. They don't count by the number of subscribers. They just limit your email to send out. So the cheapest one maybe limit you to 40,000 emails. And you have 40,000 contacts. You send them one email a month. It's still counted. You pay the least price. But the problem is this. They want you to declare, they want you to prove that all the contacts that you have is collected by you. Okay? So I had the same problem with Sendinblue. I sign up, they ask me to prove this, prove that, and obviously I can't prove it. Then I ended up terminating my account. So, but it is the cheapest in the market based on subscriber. Active Campaign is something like Sendinblue, but they do more things, but they are very much more expensive. Okay, yeah. So it's good you have just 500 contacts, but who had just 500 contacts, right? Today, everybody has so many contacts. So this is actually something that do a lot more than just maintaining your email. It is a complete CRM solution. Okay, it uses a lot of AI, so it's worth looking at. All right. So guys, I'm now talking about video kind of a creation. I want to change the pace. I want to stop here for a while. And does anyone has any question to ask me? Because I covered 2 tags and I'm going to cover the 3rd one. So I will break the tradition. I allow you, maybe 3% to, if you have a question, you can unmute yourself and you can maybe talk to me or ask me. Anything to ask on the first 2 tags that I just mentioned? Oh, okay, good.
Andrew, Wendy here. And Andrew, can you actually suggest to me, if I'm really not a tech-savvy person, and of course I am already I actually have the intention of making videos, you know, or maybe having a platform of myself, into turning the videos into something that you have mentioned just now, because it's too technical. I cannot really remember the name of it. So which one will you, which platform or which tab would you suggest to me at the moment?
So I think I covered that in the video. In the next segment, I'm going to go into. So maybe that question, I'll come back to it after I finish the next one. But the learning platform, okay. So you can either do Thingific or Teachable.
Okay.
These two ones that you pay them a price of maybe $80 a month. They let you have all the function to create a course. Okay. Basic thing to do that. Okay, I use this thing called, okay, so this is what I use Hype platform. Okay, look at it. This is the one that I use, and I'll be sharing it at the end of it. So you can always rent a space, but online learning is a topic by itself. It's not by itself because today even IBM and Microsoft, they convert their service campaign onto a learning model. So they are teaching you from basic to advanced, free or no? Free. But actually they are promoting themselves in a very learning way. So I think it's a very smart way to market. That's number one. That means masquerade your content onto a learning journey. That's number one. Number two is because we can't meet, now webinar marketing become very important. Okay, like what we are actually doing now. Become so important. Everybody needs to know how to organize a webinar, collect the leads, do a very good show, do a very good poll, do a very good survey, and then do a very good follow-up. And this is the new age marketing. These two things is what I've seen very often, and it makes a lot of things primitive, a lot of things primitive, right? So now just doing video alone, it's not good enough. Because you do video, you post on social media, the next thing you know, 100 other people are doing it. Okay. Put your video into a series of learning video, then it's different, which I want to cover soon. So thanks for asking a question, Wendy. I will be revisiting them. All right. But so far, first two is the general tag you need to know. They are beyond your business, but you need to know them because you need that. You need the first tag, virtual tag, to communicate to everyone and work with all your customers. All right. The second group is the thing you need to clear your house in proper. Your own backyard you need to organize. Because when COVID is over, everybody is rushing out the gate. Everybody is ready to do business. I can tell you, when we are slow and we don't automate our processes, we find that we are lagging behind. I tell you a sad story. There are some trainers in Singapore thinking of changing line because they couldn't catch up with technology. They are very good speakers, but they are poor in tech. So today we have no choice. Everybody need to be a student of tech. You need not be an expert, but you must know when to use what and who to use it with. So my advice to you to learn fast is to get your own mastermind group, 4 or 5 of you gather every quarter, every month, try to update each other on the latest technology that you can use. Okay. So if there's no question, now I go on to the third part. Video tag. Okay, this is very, very interesting. Okay, video tag is what you can identify. So in video creation itself, today there's so much technology, you wouldn't believe it. So I'm going to cover video, then I cover the mini apps, then I'll cover the website-based editor. Okay, so anybody make a guess how many types of video am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about 28 types of video. Okay, I'm going to go very fast, and maybe if you like some of the video that you'll be doing, and in the future, maybe you can type it out. So I'm going to go through the list, and then you see whether some of them are you liking or not. Number one, vlog. Vlog is video blogging. That means you have a nice journey every day. You document your journey. It used to be that if you're a blogger or if you're a celebrity, you do that. It's exciting. But now because of lockdown, this is not possible at all. If you do vlog, you'll be doing it on your, maybe in your house every day. The second thing is to do a cultural video. So if you have a startup, you have a small company, you have a culture, it's good sometimes to feature your staff, feature behind the scene things, feature birthday party. Don't forget, All these videos that you do are raw footage. You can save it, put it in the right folder. You can use it to do your video in future. If you don't start taking raw material, by the time you want to do video, it's going to be tough on you. Okay. Next thing, interview video. How many people can you interview for your topic? I think right now, if you're sitting home and Zoom, you can think of 10 people. You can have a 5 minutes, 10 minutes talk and make an appointment and you go and interview them. Record. Do as many interviews as possible. Do your own branding. It doesn't matter. Now is the best time to collect all these interviews. Let's say you are doing childcare center and you want to interview 10 parents to ask them what are the most important criteria of selecting a tuition agency, right? So imagine, right, now you do the interview. Next time you can do a video about the top 10 criteria of a good tuition agency, for example. You got that. So remember, this is types of video I can introduce the concept to you that you can do content later on, right? Next week, not next week, 2 days later and another 4 days later, you'll be another topic. So think about it. Your homework is coming, okay? Webinar, like now we are recording it, I'm very sure, and most of the webinar are actually very well presented. They could be a learning video. They could be inside your learning portal. You can teach people something. And it's amazing, you know. So when you attend webinar, all right, try to use some screen editor to record certain things. Of course, it's not ethical. If you're an organizer, you can record it. But if you're attending it, you know, you can ask permission so that you can record the kind of session. Of course, events video, now you can't do it, but next time when events are back, please take some events picture because events video, events are important. Events are important storytelling about your journey, especially your company event or your co-branded event or some event that you have sponsored or some event that you have been to is good for your portfolio. Simple presentation. So practice, for example, a PowerPoint, and you can create a new meeting. You can record your own presentation into a video, all right, with your own voice, and it's very sharp, and it is like so easy to do, you know. And you know, you just find the night when your kids are sleeping, you just do a short presentation, about 20 minutes, and record them. You can have many presentation, good ones, at your arsenal when the time is back. You can use some of them to do very nice video. Of course, tutorial video is the same if you're a tutor. Testimonial video, yeah, now is the best time to ask for testimonial. Go and arrange an appointment through Skype to Zoom. Go and do a video testimony. Better still, you know what I tell all my friends? Can you answer this 4 questions and can you do a video of yourself? And I'm going to send it to me through your WhatsApp, and I'll compile it. I do many of this, and it works. All right. So this is the best time because people are actually at home and they can do it. And if you ask them, they will take their time to dress up. There are good lighting and so on. So it's wonderful. This is the best time to do testimonial. Animation. Learn to do animation like VideoScribe. All right. Animoto. All right. These are the 2 apps that you can very easily Google them and do very nice animation. They have a lot of props, a lot of templates, storyline. You just drag and drop, key in your own words on it. It's so easy to do animation nowadays. Behind the scene video, if you can, you know, if you're a parent and you want to showcase family life, you know, you can take video of your kids studying, sleeping, having fun, and so on. No? First day back in school, whatever it is. Product video, you know, learn to do your own video to introduce a product, and then some of the footage you can get from other people who have used that product. So for example, ask your friend who have bought something from you to do an unboxing video. Why not? All right, it's interesting. It's from another perspective. So don't underestimate your product. If you have a product, do a product video. All right. Live streaming, this one, don't have to explain. Everybody love to do live. But live is only good if it is breaking news or very, very unusual event. So, for example, 2 weeks ago on a Saturday, Singapore has a mass singing for 5 minutes. and everybody is singing at the balcony, and there are a lot of videos that are live, and this is what it's all about. When you do live streaming, you are talking about an extraordinary event, okay? And you do live stream, okay, live, it actually adds to your branding, adds to your visibility, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, all right? And after a while, people get used to you doing live. Roundup video is about interviewing a few people and then getting the summary and the best of all the answers. So it's not easy to do, all right? You want to learn how to do this, you must watch certain news anchor, how they do a roundup video, all right? This is a topic for another day actually. Of course, this is the same. If you can be like, you know, in Malaysia especially, you got a lot of YouTubers that are very, very funny. I always think, Malaysia ones are more humorous than Singapore. All right, you can do skit. All right, you can do skit, 30-second skit, a 1-minute skit. Okay, and all these are useful for in future, right? Video email, explainer video, announcement video, case study video. All right, video your client, video them. What was your issue? How did we solve the problem? How do you feel about our solution? So they can do a case study video for you. All right, product video is the same, education video is the same, 360 video. All right, so invest in maybe a Samsung Gear or anything that has a 360. All right, once you do a video, it actually can turn around. So if you have events, it's good to use a 360. If you go traveling, it's good to take 360 video. All right, you can turn to the angle that you want, and then you can do a screen capture. So it's awesome. Not just for video, it's a very good panoramic effect. Feature explainer is the same. Brand film, I do a lot of this. I have a script, but I don't narrate. I just dump the script onto an AI engine, and then they will generate the footage for me. So I always love to do that, and I'll show you in a minute one of the platform. You can all do it as a homework. Now I let the cat out of the bag. You all got to do a video, all right? But very easy. You only need to do the script only, okay? Not as tough as the third week, okay? When you need to do video, but you need to come up with a script, and I'll teach you what to do later on, okay? Documentary, public announcement, FAQ, instruction, personalized video. You can just talk about life. Thank you video. Wow, are you tired doing the 8 different type of video? What type of video do you like to do best? Can you just type it out, and I'll refer to that later on. Okay, just type it out. What type of video do you like to do? Or maybe what are the 3 types of video you would like to do at the end of these 3 days with Tulip workshop? What do you want to do? All right, in this COVID, after this, what type of video you want? Please key in. So, can you take a screen capture if you want for this slide? If you want your video to be a marketing video, and this is how it should structure. Top of the funnel means people hardly know you. They're just aware of you. You do this group of video. All right. Bottom of the funnel, middle of the funnel means they know you a little bit better. They're on your list. Then you do videos like this. They are almost going to buy, or they have bought something. Then you do video like this. FAQ video, instruction video, personalized video, one-on-one video, announcement video, explainer video. Do this. All right. And to make sure that they feel appreciated, do a thank you video. So I go according to this. All right, whenever I think about what video should I be doing, all right, but right now I do a lot of webinar video, and that is true, okay, a lot of webinar video. So guys, I'm not trying to steal a thunder from the rest of the speakers, but I want to share to you, to do a video, you need 4 things. Good camera, good phone. Actually, you don't even need a camera, all right? You need to have some mic, external mic, even for webinar. I have this, but I didn't use it today. All right, I know a lot of YouTubers, they use this to record their songs. Sennheiser, one of my clients, they have very good sets. This is a gamer set. No, those very advanced gamer set. They have a they have a headset, and then a mobile speaker here. All right, Of course, tripod, gimbal, stabilizer, you need that as you go along. All right. Now you can buy something from Lazada and can send to you. It's very easy. Lightings. If you do your own video, please have your own lighting. This is not very common. Of course, you want the pro one, you should invest in a softbox. Okay. By the way, if you want to do a video recording of yourself in front of a green screen, you need 3 of this lighting. Okay, in 3 different points. When you get this deck, you will see graphics about how to place all those lights. Okay, second last part tonight, I'll talk about video editing software. Now, first I talk about apps, okay, application, then I talk about web. So there's a difference. Number one, quick. Can everybody download this on your mobile phone right now? This is so easy to do. You can actually do a very easy video, all right? Quick is GoPro. Yes, a free version. Download Quick, Q-U-I-K. They have a lot of templates, and all you do is to select all your little video, and they know how to chain it together. And they have this amazing feature called Smart Edit, where they take your video and they somehow will choose the most exciting highlight, and they will chain every highlight together to form a video. Of course, you can change it. You can lengthen duration. You can sharpen. You can make highlight. You can even do caption. It's an all-in-one. If you want to do it all on your mobile phone, then nothing is better than Quick, to be honest. Okay? Second one, this one also free, is Adobe Premiere Clip. All right? This is a little bit more extensive. All right? Yeah. iMovie, if you have a Mac, then of course it's inside. Okay. WePhoto. All right. I think the in-app is free, but I think there's a paid version. And of course, Clips is another one. All right. Okay. So all these 5 apps are free. You can always use it to do video. All right, it's coming. It's on. It's the third speaker. 4 days from now. But what about this? What about you don't want an app, but you want to do a more elaborative one on the web page, for example? You want to pay a subscription, but you want everything to be web-based so that it's easy. You can have a big screen to see and everything. So I use 1 or 2 of these, and I'm going to share all these things with you, including the price. Number one thing is Biteable. Biteable has many templates. It has business, video, COVID, video explainer. They have all these templates. You just need to replace different sections with your video, and the whole thing can be done easily. They have a lot of format to choose from. So it takes away all the heavy lifting. You don't have to think so much. They have a template. All you do is to replace. Okay. So they claim they can do it very fast, and this is the cost. So you pay $15, you can do 1 video a month. Okay, it's very expensive. Of course, you pay $49, you can do unlimited and no watermark and so on. So you decide whether you want to invest in things like that. Okay, so if you're an agency and you do a lot of videos for other people, then I suggest you do this. Okay, again, Video Maker specializes in GIF and photo as well. There are lots of music for you to download. I think this is the cheapest because you pay $99 lifetime, one time. You can do a lot of things already. So I'm always skeptical about things that are so cheap. That means the functions are all very limited. So this is another one, do it yourself. All right, this is Animoto. Animoto is the one that I told you about. Animoto, it's mixing video and picture together. So sometimes you want to do a video of all the pictures, then this is actually, I think the free version can do a lot of this sort of thing already. Okay, and the effects, the transition is world class. It's like a Hollywood kind of production. Okay, so this is the price. All right, $5 a month to $27 a month. You will pay by a year. Okay, Flex Clip, it's also another powerful one. Okay, but it's not so oriented to do any other thing but marketing videos. So they have different vertical, okay, for different industries. So they are very focused on different industry and they have templates for it. So this is quite amazing. This is the price. Okay, amazingly, it's very cheap. Very, very cheap. So you can do so many projects, and the video you can do up to 5 minutes. Okay. Now, guys, this is the one I'm talking about. Can you make sure that you go to the web now and key in lumen5.com. Lumen5, Lumen5, LUMEN5.com. Okay. So need a trouble. The co-host will type in for me. Lumen is an AI machine. You have a script of 100 words, 150 words. You just put it there. They will go and look at your words, and they will go and take out from their stock library images that best suit for your script. If you want YouTube, they will do 16:9. If you want Instagram, you can change it to a square. If you want story, they change to a story format. It is just a click on a button. Very easy to use, and of course you don't like the one they give you, then you can do it manually, and there are a lot of selection. Lumen 5 is the best thing that happened to me. I do a lot of this video, brand video, and I put a lot of this in my learning portal, which I will share later on. Okay, it saved me so much work. I don't want to be the one always talking and talking and talking. It's boring, right? So if I make it a documentary with my script, with my content, it's so much more exciting. And what is the cost? Look, if you don't want to pay, you can do 5 video a month. So everybody can try this. Don't have to pay, you can do 5 video a month. Everybody remember, I want you guys, and I'll put it in the instruction on the Google Classroom. Everyone will write a script about yourself for 100 words, and I want you to generate a video using Lumen 5. Okay? Of course, you pay more and more as you go along. I'm paying this, but every cent is worthwhile. Every cent, sorry, I'm paying this. Every cent is worth the while. Okay? You pay this, you get a, I think you get a 1K video. All right? Okay, guys. If you want more free online courses and a few ones that paid, can you scan this code and sign up as a member for my learning portal? This is free, don't have to pay anything. It's called Key People Influence. I want to use this as a platform to educate a lot of people about tech, about major soft skills like leadership, personality type, and so on. So Wendy's seminar with me a while ago, I already packaged it into a course, including hers and mine inside here. So you can enjoy our show plus our slides, it's all inside. So scan this code. All right, they'll ask you to join, to actually sign up. Please sign up, and so that you can get the full learning. All right. And of course, now is the time for smart question and straight answers. Ask me anything, the answer will surprise you. So I'm going to stop share for a while. And now it's 9:30, so I finished 15 minutes earlier. But I think a lot of you may want to ask me questions. So I see a lot of contribution here. All right. So Mel says they want to do interview, testimonial events. All right. Yuaning say animation and product video. That's great. All right. Cynthia say you want to do video on how people are coping in the lockdown. Yeah, whatever video they are doing, you can do it now. Start now. You can do a during and after comparison of COVID. So I invite everybody now to on your mic. Okay. If you want to on your video, it's fine as well. You can ask me questions. Okay.
Andrew, this is Hok Chai.
Hi, Hok Chai.
No, this is all very interesting and a lot of information, a lot of apps out there.
Yes.
Being a person as lazy as me, is there like a 1 or 2 companies that you could recommend that can do this for you?
You mean an agency who outsource all this?
Outsource,
Okay.
yeah.
So Hok Chai, I'll be very honest with you. Outsourcing is a very expensive exercise. So if you have budget, of course you can outsource. But the fact that we are talking about tech, these are all tech that we can manage. These are not expert level tech, you know. These are user level tech that we can master within a day. My mother, 6 years old, she's now quite expert You know, she has a tablet that acts like a phone, and she knows how to send voicemail messages, take photograph, annotate, send me. She even know how to do boomerang. You know, she's learning a lot of this sort of video, even at her age. You know, sometimes she put me to shame. Now, recently she asked me for PayPal. Even want to buy things online. So, my short answer to you is that you don't need to outsource. Once you learn it, because it's so AI driven and intuitive, you don't need a steep learning curve. Very fast. I thought I will waste a lot of time doing video. I thought the same thing as you know. I thought I outsource. Once I know a few of these tools, right, I do it myself. Starting from quick, I tell you, you know when I learn video editing? When I do traveling. Like Wendy always travel to nice places, you know, Santorina, you know, so many places, Greece, you know, Egypt or whatever. You just go there, you take a short clip, and then you just use Quick to compile. Within 1 minute, you got a 1 minute video you can send back to your family, send back to your mom, and your dad to just show them where you've been. So I think travel is a place, is a time that you learn how to do all this, video especially. But of course, you can always outsource. There are many companies out there waiting for you to give them. But I tell you, you are paying 20 times more by asking people to do it for you. It's just not worth it.
Okay, yeah, it's a good advice. Maybe I should first try it first and see how it goes.
Yeah, it's very easy, it's very intuitive. All this is nothing difficult. It is a mental block at the beginning only. Once you try and you search for the first time, you get so excited. You want to do the second one, the third one, the fourth one. Okay, like I had a lot of problem creating my first course, but once I get over the hump, right? You know what? I did 26 courses in 20 days.
Wow.
Okay, and a lot of these courses are from the old talk that I have. I just put them nicely, put in the header, footer, put in some music, put in some caption. Voila, I have a course. You know, I have a course. So a lot of material you already have it in your hard disk. Now is the time to organize it first. Think about the tag later. Don't think tag first. Tag should be the last thing you think about. Think about your concept. Today, I'm just trying to tell you that there's a lot of possibility out there, a lot of tech that can help you, but you still got to be creative first. Don't think outsourcing. Because if you don't have a concept, the guy who outsources for you is going to charge you for concept as well. So you're paying something you can do with here and here, but you're letting him do, of course, he charges you 40 times more. I'm going to tell you. One of my good friends in KL, okay, he runs social group. Do you know how much you need to pay him just to manage social media account? 7,000 to 10,000 ringgit per month.
Wow.
Only. Of course, company account,
Wow.
Okay. If that translates to Sing dollar, I won't do all this already. I'll set a company, I'll do for other people because I know a lot of other people want to outsource. But if I tell them how much money they can save, they will regret outsourcing. Yeah,
Okay.
I know what it is. You will find a lot of my agency friends, you know. But
No, this is very useful. I mean, you post myself. I mean, you are basically asking myself to challenge myself first. That's a very good thought. Thank you.
so I wanna okay. So I think City asked me a question. Is there an app that can detect subtitle that we are making? Now there are. You just need to detect subtitles. So YouTube has the transcriber by themselves. So you upload a video with all the dialogue, they will transcribe. You must download the SRT file and amend the misspelled words and then match it back with the video, and it's almost like seamless. So that's one. You can use YouTube one. Okay. Yeah. When I say Chris talk from a social group. So maybe now he has increased by. So number two is that you can download a lot of caption app. I didn't put it here because I thought caption is a very advanced way. It takes a lot of effort and time, to be honest, to do a good caption. That is why I use Lumen 5. I put in the script and they put my script as a caption. I have perfect caption. Okay. What I need is maybe voiceover, which is easier to do than caption. You see the difference? Okay. So, Siti, if you want more information, please get in touch with me. I will help you offline. Next question. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. What sort of video would you suggest for someone who showcases personal branding? Okay. Personal branding for interviewer. So personal branding is about talking about yourself, right? But you can't talk about yourself. The best way is to interview your friends in a round-up interview. Okay, this is how it looks like. I give an example and all of you can go and try it, okay? Now, think about 5 questions to ask your friends. Maybe you choose 10 good friends that can have, they will all say good things about you. These 5 questions, okay? How do you know Andrew? What are 3 things that you find Andrew special, for example, okay? What is one thing that you notice when you talk to Andrew? Okay. What are the projects that he has done before? All right. And what is one thing that you will find Andrew when you first get to see him? So for example, you ask your friends these 5 questions and you ask them to record answers for these 5, but have a pause 5 seconds in between. So if 10 friends send you all the video, you cut all the first answer for the first question. So can you imagine, how do you find Andrew? Then everybody, A will say this in a few seconds, B will say this in a few seconds. So can you imagine, it's like street interview. 1 question, 10 answer. Second question, 10 answer. Third question, 10 answer. Of course, 1 question, 1 video. You have 5 questions, 5 video. Everyone talk about you. Of course, you select those that reinforce your personal branding. So that means my answer to you is this. Please have the message, but you cannot be the messenger. Someone else has to be the messenger. Who are they? Your advocates. People who love you. People who just can't stop recommending people to you. That are the people you need to interview. So I hope we answer your question. Round-up interview are the best personal branding video. But make sure you choose a good friend and not say bad things about you and send to you. Then you know who are your good friends. Okay, so I hope I answered your Ray, right? Yeah.
Hi Andrew, we have one earlier question that from Nichiren that asked, for a medical education webinar, what app or platform will you advise?
Medical education. Medical education.
Yes.
Okay. So if your content has to do with knowledge, just plain knowledge talking, then any app can do. But if it involves the actual, let's say, procedure, so you need to show. So you must be able to do animation. Okay, that is very important. Or an explainer video. So medical one is always doing explainer video, but it's not easy because medical you need precision, right? So I want more information. Are you talking about pharmaceutical? Or are you talking about surgery? Are you talking about just therapy or what? What kind of medical application are you talking about? So maybe you can type it out here. Pharmaceutical. What kind of education do you want to do? Is it for when you have this problem, what you need to take? Nichiren, right? Kiran, right? Yeah. Because I need to know specifically knowledge. So it's a Q&A style FAQ video. It's not what app, okay? Any app can do. FAQ video. Think about the 10 most important FAQ. And you know what? How do you find those questions? Go and Google. Google the term for the disease and then see what are the questions people ask. And then write down all the questions and form a video about the top 5 most pressing questions that talk about herpes or whatever it is. Okay? Then your video, the name itself is viral already. All right. So I'm not sure whether I have answered your question, but the FAQ style will be the best. Okay. So story, what sort of video would you suggest? Soft skill training in comms? No. So soft skill in comms. Okay. you need an advanced video. You need what I call interactive video. So I'm going to type out something here. This is interactive. Huh? Now, there are video to do a demo. Let's say, how do you handle an angry customer? Let's say you got a video of a shop assistant in the shop, and then a customer walk in, have a lot of unreasonable demand, and then she has to handle him. Now, imagine if this 2 minutes video is broken down into 5 parts, and each part has a quiz, and the person must answer correctly before you can watch the rest. Now, that is interactive video, right? Now, the h5p.org can do it. So to answer your question, if you want soft skill training, watch a video and learn at the same time, then you need to do interactive video. But if you can't afford to do it, you do a normal video and then have a quiz later on in learning. So video is very sequential. It doesn't stop, you know. It doesn't stop, right? But H5P allows the video to stop at the right time when you want it to ask a question. If the person answered wrongly, the system can tell him what's the right answer. If you get two questions wrong, and then you balik, you go to the start and you take everything again. So you can do this for training. All right, for soft skill kind of training. It's an advanced topic, I must say. Thanks, Shanti, for asking. But if I were to do a cutting edge video, I will do interactive video. If not, I will do all the demo video and then ask people what I call a scenario one. That means to say your Q&A, your quiz need to be very good. Okay. Cynthia, you have a question. For students of between 16 to 30, how do we interact teaching and other tools? So I suggest you do this. Can you go and Google teaching apps that works with Google Classroom? I have the link, but I don't have it here. There are a lot of classroom mechanics using tech that engages young people. Young people like to click here, click there, play with this, play with that, spin the wheel. They like to participate in game show that's automated. Now, all these that I talk about, there are tools for it, you know. Okay, so don't depend on Zoom. Zoom, you just depend on Zoom, you're finished. Okay, half the time people are sleeping. Like now, everybody off the video. I don't know whether they're sleeping or not. But if you have the tool to engage them, then you will. So Cynthia, first of all, okay, maybe you give me a minute. Let me go and find the link for you. Give me a minute. Okay, got it. Got it. This is the one. This is the one that helps to teach anything, a lot of stuff to people who are very young, up to 30 years old. Okay? What about wellness program training? So it's up to you. It's a concept, guys. I tell you a lot of different video, but you have to think about the concept. It is not the tool or the tech, it is your concept. How do you want people to learn? Are you appealing to people who are visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? So some of the program, like wellness program, okay, you can do on-demand one. On-demand ones, you do a video and that's it. Okay, you want to train people how to have six-pack in 30 days. Yeah, you can have a video. Or people follow a 30-day program, they can do it. But is that what you want? Okay, it's still a video. But is that what you want? Is that how you want people to learn? Okay. What's your opinion for e-learning versus education? Okay. E-learning is a big word. E-learning has two components. One, virtual. Like now, is online, but it's on demand, but we are not seeing each other. It's virtual, right? Another one is on demand. On demand means the video never stop, you just continue. All right, you hear me, you cannot ask me anything, you just continue. At the end of the lesson, I ask you a question instead, not you ask me. I ask you, if you can say all the answers, you pass. But that may not be the one you want to teach people. So education video are the video you put inside the e-learning module. So it's how you design the learning experience. If you want to deliver it on virtual, then you need more tools because you are involved, right? If you want to do it on demand, then you just do it as a normal video. Nothing else, plus a quiz. So they take a video, they take a quiz, game finish. At the most, they go to Google Classroom for more links. That's about it. It's very simple, or it can be very complicated. Okay, thank you, Cynthia. Okay, very good. Wow, you guys very good. Don't give me time to breathe. 20 minutes talk non-stop. But it's okay. I like it. Keep it coming. So I believe Gregory, right, will have a hard time in 4 days' time because everybody here is very anxious about doing a video. Okay, I think you have to prepare 5 or 6 assignments. Okay, one more. I'm a coach. Okay, Shamini, I'm a coach and I want to promote my live coaching to create awareness. What is the best platform? Okay, so it's a big question. I'm going to give answers. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. You can do very simple one. That means you have a website that have already WordPress. You can install a plugin with LMS. That means to say you install a plugin over your WordPress and you can start to create a course. That's the cheapest. No cost, in fact. No cost.
Plugin, is it? Plugin, you call that?
So you can key in. You can Google WordPress LMS plugin. Stands for Learning Management System plugin. There are many. They have many way you can. This is the cheapest, but you work like hell. Okay.
Okay.
You do everything on your own. Okay.
All right.
Second level is you do a video and you put in marketplace like what? Udemy, Coursera. Okay.
All right. Okay. Udemy, yes.
Then you must sell very cheap. You know why? There are millions of people doing the same course as you.
Exactly.
So you are a small tenant in a mall. In a mall.
Yep.
Okay. That means to say the mall attracts people. You don't have to worry about marketing. You go to a marketplace. That is what it means. Whereas you do everything on your own WordPress, you do your own marketing. Of course, you don't pay anything, right?
Yep.
Third one, more expensive. Go and sign up with Teachable and Thinkific, the one that I told you.
Yes, Teachable. Yes, I've gone through that.
Yeah, those give you certain autonomy and make your course more kilat, more solid. Okay.
Okay.
It has suggested modules so that you can just key in the blank on it, so that you can create a course. They have quizzes, they have polls, they have a lot of function that allows you to create a very nice course. But you pay about $50 US a month, 1,000 a year. So you make sure you sell more than $1,000 US a year to make back all the money.
All right. All right.
The highest level is to have a full suite powerhouse. Have you heard of Kajabi?
No, I've not.
Kajabi and Katra. Now these two guys, okay, and Builder maybe, okay, Builder let me just type it out. Okay, just like the .com behind. These are that enables you to do your own marketing, to create your own funnel, to be your own course, and not only that, they have course template for you some more.
Oh, okay.
For you, you don't even have to think. You just take the course template and you just modify a bit. You can do a lot of things, but it's very expensive. You pay something like $200 US every month.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Everything is a price, right? Everything is a price.
Yes, definitely.
So I can tell you these 4 levels because I have gone through all these 4 levels and I decided to do the hosted level, which is Thinkific, Teachable, and Heights platform, all this category, I'm actually here. Okay, you know why? When I have an account, I build a school and I invite other trainers like you to join me. This school become famous, become more lecturer, and can be on their own. So today, right, I'm following a new business model. You know what model is that? The Avengers model.
Avengers.
The Avengers model. Today, there's no Superman, no Spider-Man, no Iron Man. They're all dead. Today, they want to see superhero coming together. So if trainers don't come together and help each other to build an online school, online university, everybody want to be their own Starbucks, we all die together. That is why I'm doing this. That is why I'm talking to you guys. So if you go to my learning platform and you like what you see, if you're interested to work with me, I make you a teacher there. You create a course, you don't have to pay me anything, but you pay me a commission. How's that? You don't even have to pay renter because I already paid the renter. But I don't want you to pay renter because you just started. It's not fair for you to share anything with me. So I want to make it very simple for people to start. Even when you're not thinking about having an online course to do video, think about your business. Create a course so that your customer can get knowledge from you. If they get knowledge from you, they don't need to go to anybody else. All right? Okay. So for example, can anyone show me? Can anyone tell me what business you are, and I can share to you how to make a course to market your service? Can you type it here? The first 3 to type will get free consultancy. If you're late, then no. PR. Yeah, PR. Try to do a crisis management course. Try to do a course on teaching people how to handle radio interview. Right? Okay, well, story, person engagement. Yeah. Try to do what not to do when you go to a place. All right? How not to talk to a customer. 10 different ways not to do. For example, make it fun. All right? Accounting and management. So teach people about accounting. 10 different fun way to look at accounting. Not creative accounting, fun way of looking at accounting. How do you explain balance sheet? How do you explain asset and liability? How do you explain budgetary control? What is minority interest? What is whatever share? I can tell you all these courses, people appreciate it. Why do you think anything to do with money, people are interested to line up and pay? Because money, wealth, and relationship are the 3 best things to take a course. Okay? Yeah. Do you know that I once did a course on how to make yourself more meritable? Many years ago, I used to be a dating agency owner. I teach people how to be more attractive to others. But I'm no longer doing that. So if you're single and available, please don't come to me. Okay, I'm no longer doing that. So yeah, so there are so many things. Okay, engineering. Now, guys, since you guys tell me all these things, I want to tell you a Johari window. Okay, so I don't have a slide, just my Johari window. At the bottom, horizontal, your course is general all the way to very niche. Okay? General topic all the way to very niche. All right? And then this corner is about, is it, okay, general to very niche. This one, is it about how deep is it? Is it beginner level, intermediate level, or advanced level? So let's say you want to talk about engineering, precision engineering, very niche topic, okay, versus against maybe personal effectiveness. It's so general versus so niche. But this axis is about beginner level, intermediate level, or advanced level. Now, if yours is very niche and very advanced level, wow, you can charge a lot of money. If a topic is very general and beginner level, you know what's my advice to you? Do it for free, because nobody's going to pay for it. If a topic is general but very advanced level, perhaps you can charge some money. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Think of it as a 4 window. Your topic, general to niche versus beginner level to advanced level. Which quadrant are you doing? If you are doing something that everyone is doing, it's very difficult to sell. Look at Udemy. Do you know how many courses Udemy has for digital marketing? 40,000 courses on digital marketing. So think of something unique, dig deeper. Video is a way to communicate your brand, but it is not the end. You know what is most precious in your mind is your heart and your vision. If you can see the future, and this is my closing to all of you, if you can see the future of what people want and need, and you start doing right now, you create a present demand for future need, you are a game changer. And that is what disruption is all about. People were starting to learn digitization. Now we're talking about digital transformation. But to achieve disruption is to use digital transformation to find out a problem nobody has discovered yet. Like I tell you, you know what is one business in the future to do? Optic shop. Because today everybody use Zoom and use the light to shine on their face. I tell you, in 5 years' time, a lot of people are going to have very bad eyesight and have plenty of aching problem. So healthcare is a good business to do. Okay, but that's just my take. All right. So thank you very much for all the questions. And this deck, remember, is going to be available on your Google Classroom. Please don't share the code with anybody. You don't want other people to come in, take all the material that you paid for, because this class is for you. And your assignment will come very soon. So tonight, before you sleep, you get an email from me. Not from me, from the classroom. As I key in the assignment, Google Classroom will send you everything. All right. And yeah, it's awesome. So I'll hand back this time to Wendy.
Thank you so much, Andrew. I'm not sure about the rest. I try to even hold on to the toilet break, you know, because it is too interesting, and I was actually really overwhelmed with this. I hope that everybody will really get benefited, and I'm sure that it is, yeah. So of course, definitely, I'm sure that many of you will be waiting for the recording. I'll try to produce it as soon as possible. Why is it? Because I'm sure many of us would love to hear it again and again for a few more rounds, because we need to digest before we are able to come out with the homework. Yeah. So thank you, Andrew. We will be looking forward for your assignment. Okay. So do let us know how long you need us to perform. For your info, I think Andrew have no time to. You have not unmute yourself. Wait.
Okay.
Andrew, you are muted. Andrew.
I think you have 2 weeks to do it. 2 weeks, very simple exercise, very simple, 2 weeks to do it, because I'm sure you have other homework, but mine is the simplest, okay? And mine is the most automated one. You don't even have to send to me. You must send back to the classroom, because I have created one folder for every one of you, and your certificate will be dropped into the subfolder. So when you go to the classroom, take on the Google Drive, you will see your name there. Okay, you finish your assignment, you see your cert there. How cool is that, right? I don't even have to have your email. I can send everything to you. That is why learn to automate. Okay, yeah, thank you.
All right, so thank you, everyone. Do our homework. For your info, as I mentioned earlier, upon completion of this free session with the submission of your evaluation form, whereby I will send it into our chat room later, then you will get the certificate of attendance from Tulips Movement. Upon completion of our homework given by every speaker, you will get the certificate of completion by the trainer itself. So let us actually please give a very big round of applause to Andrew. Thank you so much. Thumbs up. All right, so drop by and give some of the testimonial in LinkedIn, please. Okay, so I know that you have more and more questions. Do boom his account. Let's boom him. Okay, so thank you and good night, everybody. And I look.
Wendy, can we have a group session?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Please actually turn on your video. Turn on your video. Dato, your video is not on yet. Sumanti, Yuan Ling, Helene, Catherine,
Dato is combing her hair lah.
Yuan Ling,
Yeah, coming.
Mel.
Yeah, coming. Mel's hair very messy.
Yeah. But we have 2 pages, you know. Now I will take the first page and then after that, second page. Hold on, yeah. Okay, smile. Hey, Cynthia, where are you? I cannot see your face. Cynthia? Hold on. Let me... Nichiren, do you want to actually show your face? Okay.
Oh, so awesome. I'm seeing so many of you.
Okay, 1, 2.
Can we all do maybe like a heart shape or something, you know, so that it looks good? And only Wendy, maybe you'll take a picture of us.
Okay, now I'll do like that, okay? Okay, wait, I cannot see. Helene, you have covered a little bit of your chin. Okay, cool. All right, wait, 1, 2. Wait, yeah, another page. Wait, give me a minute. Let me actually go to another page so that everybody's is in.
You're all nice people, man. Sorry.
I tell you what, for those who missed this one, the recording, the tak cukup. Hold on. Give me a while. Okay, because all right, now we are moving into the second page. Right. Okay. Ready?
Okay. So this is the old style. The new style is like that. So for the young people among us, we do this. Okay, Jason, just show me this. Okay, and let's do this one more time. So Wendy, you can join in. You can use one hand.
Wait. Yeah.
Maybe Korean.
I tell you what, Auntie Wendy, I told you already I'm a dinosaur. It takes a while for me to do. Okay, all right. Okay. How does that work? Okay. One more time, Andrew?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, this one. Okay.
Wow. No need. I think everybody is tired. I really appreciate all your time.
Okay.
And we will always be connected. So if any question, you can go to Google Classroom, post it onto the screen. So you go to stream, there is like a Facebook type, you can just key in something you'll ask me and I will respond. And then everybody will get to see your question as well. So not like Zoom now, switch off, everything's gone, right? But Google Classroom is always there. All right? Yeah. So,
Wendy, what happened to your feedback?
Feedback form.
Yeah, the feedback, I will send it to our chat room. So everybody is already in the chat room. We need to receive 3 different feedback form from different speakers. Cool? So good night, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you. Thanks, Andrew.
Hi, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Ying. Thank you,
Good
Andrew.
night.
Thank you.